So the next important tip that I'm going to give you, it's a very valuable tip, and that is about expectation management. Um, I find this tip very empowering whenever I work with people, and even for my own relationship, I've realized that it's very important to communicate our expectations to our partner, and also to listen to our partner about what his or her expectations might be. Most often, what we do is in relationships, we do not communicate our expectations clearly and in a very open way and in a very assertive way. And what happens when those expectations are not met, because maybe the other person is not understanding what you want, or he or she is really busy with something else and is not caring enough to think about what should be done, or he does not know, or she does not know what to do. So in those cases, once that phase goes, then you come up with placing your expectations with a sarcastic tone, or taunting the partner, or kind of nagging the partner, or trying to remind him or make him feel or make her feel worse about, oh, you didn't do this for me, I just expected a simple thing and you didn't do it for me. So that faulty communication will create a lot of cracks and a lot of hairline fractures in your relationship. So what's important is that no matter what age of your relationship, or how many years you've been together, you can again sit down with your partner, and in a very safe space, in a non-threatening manner, in a manner with an openness of mind, with a lot of mindfulness, with a lot of thoughtfulness, with a lot of compassion, sit with your partner and list down your expectations. Write it down. Don't just speak, write it down first. Ask your partner to write down their expectations, and then sit and listen to each other. Why are you expecting? What do you want? How do you think it will help you? How do you think those expectations are going to help the marriage? How do you think those expectations are going to help the emotional health of you, your partner, the family, kids, everyone involved? So you have to be extremely clear, and you have to explain and list down your expectations and communicate that to your partner, and not just talk about what you want, but also talk about or try to give solutions to your partner on how he or she can help you achieve those expectations. So expectation management is not about a list of complaints. I have these complaints and I want you to improve on them. So this is not like a memo that you send in the office, and it's not that. It's expectation management is a very powerful tool if you use it properly. And initially, I would suggest just pick up like 3 basic expectations that you have from your partner. It can be about simple things. It can be about hygiene. It can be about spending time together, or it can be about listening or doing some activity together, or it can be anything related to each other's personality. So a simple thing like, if I'm very angry, if I'm too upset, I don't want you to yell back at me. All I want you to do is come and give me a hug. So that will sort my anger out. And that is what I'm expecting when I am into this situation. So expectation management is about making yourself heard, and at the same time, empathetically listening to your partner, actively listening to your partner about his or her own needs. It's about respecting each other's needs. And again, at the same time, expectation management doesn't mean that all your expectations are going to be fulfilled. Okay, so don't have this disclaimer that you have to fulfill what I'm saying and what I'm asking you to do. So it's about at least beginning to have a conversation about what is relevant in this relationship, what is relevant for you can say stepping up the emotional health of this entire committed you can say teamwork that needs to be done. So I hope you all will value this tip and understand that expectation management is an important tool. You have to do it on a consistent basis, no matter what age you belong to, or what age, as in whatever the length and span of your relationship, or whatever quality of your relationship. I think still give it a try. It definitely helps a lot. And last thing about expectation management, it's more like need analysis. So when we go for trainings, and when we go for any sort of assignment, we kind of get a need analysis done. So it's like, what is the need, and how do we analyze each other's needs, and what can be the possible solutions that we both work together and strengthen each other, so we can have a very peaceful communication, a healthy relationship, and more than anything, we can respect each other. So no nagging, no sarcasm, no nasty taunts, and no stretching things, and no chewing on things later. So the rule is that you're talking to your partner about expectation management, and then the decision to fulfill, not to fulfill, that work, that effort, is going to be his or her choice. You leave it up to them. Okay, so I hope you like this tip, and I hope this is useful. Kindly put your messages in the comments or inbox me. I would love to hear from you how expectation management worked for you. Thank you.